Homer actually won a $200,000 prize. Amid the crowd's cheers, Carl took the chance to swipe Homer's lottery ticket. They rushed to Carl's house, only to find it completely cleaned out. At Moe's Tavern, Homer noticed something unusual in Carl's photo. With some research, Lisa deduced that Carl was from Iceland. Before long, the group set off on a trip to Iceland. Holding Carl's photo, they asked passersby if anyone had seen. They discovered that Carl didn't have a good reputation in Iceland. Following the address they'd found, they arrived at Carl's family home. The next day, they finally spotted him. When they caught Carl, they angrily confronted him, but he refused to admit they were even friends. Lenny lost his temper and started a fight. Meanwhile, Moe opened Carl's suitcase and found a document inside. It turned out Carl had used the stolen money to buy it, all in an effort to restore his family's honor. Reading the document, they learned the dark truth. Long ago, when Iceland was invaded, Carl's ancestors had dropped their weapons and surrendered immediately. They even allowed the invaders into the village and joined them in throwing the village elders into a volcano. This record had been written to preserve the Carl family's shame forever. Carl had spent all the lottery money to purchase this humiliating piece of history, and Moe couldn't help but feel sorry for him. Determined to redeem Carl's reputation, they gathered the people of Iceland. Homer stepped forward and declared, "What happened 1,000 years ago doesn't matter at all." Then, one by one, the group shared stories about how Carl had helped each of them in small but meaningful ways. Those simple acts of kindness mattered far more than ancient shame. Thanks to their words, the Carl family finally regained their honor and could once again hold their heads high in public. It turned out Carl hadn't denied their friendship because he didn't care. He had only been afraid his family's shame would drag them down with him.